Hey guys, Callum here, and in this video we are going to go through the nutritional basics, which is going to cover two main things. First of all is a nutritional pyramid, and second is the three nutritional rules. So this is very important. We're going to be really supporting you with your nutrition and your changes, lifestyle changes outside of what you're doing with us at Tribe Training during your workouts. So guys, first of all, we're going to be looking at the nutritional basics and the nutritional pyramid. So as you can see from the pyramid, there is a number of layers, and there is some importance based on kind of where each of these layers stand. And we have adherence at the bottom. Then we go through calories, macronutrients, water intake, snacking, and supplements, which I am going to go through in a little bit more detail. So, as you notice, the bottom of the pyramid is adherence. What do I mean by adherence? So I get asked all of the time, what is the best diet for fat loss? The number one diet for fat loss is the one that you can stick to. So we want you to be able to get incredible results at Tribe Training, but most importantly, be able to stick to those results, okay? So it's not just something you're doing for 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 3 months, and then you go back to square one when you finish. So we want you to be able to adhere to the program. So that's why it's at the bottom of the pyramid. It's the most important aspect, okay? Second of all, we have calories. The reason why calories are important, because whether you're trying to lose weight, tone up, gain strength, gain weight, calories play a massive, massive part in all of these, okay? Calories, super important for all of those things. So it's really important that we understand calorie basics. And as we move up the pyramid, we then go to macronutrients, which is not as important as calories, but is still extremely important. And we have three main macronutrients, which are protein, carbohydrates, fats. We're going to explain all of those three macronutrients in just a minute. And then as we move up, next we have water intake, extremely important. I'm going to talk about why water intake is vital for fat loss or for performance, for reducing your snacking, for more energy, better skin, hair, nails. Super, super important. And then as we get to the last two elements of the pyramid, at the highest point, we have snacking and supplements. If you notice, the pyramid gets smaller at the top, therefore snacking, supplements, water intake are not as important as the things at the base, which are adherence, calories, and macronutrients. So guys, I hope that helps. We're just going to go over those principles in a little bit more detail. So as you can see, the three things at the base are the most important. The nutrition rules, we have three simple rules, okay? Rule number one, single ingredient foods 90% of the time. A single ingredient food is one that has one ingredient, something that we could have sourced hundreds of years ago, such as potatoes, fish, rice, beans, eggs, food that have one ingredient. Why? Because these foods are healthy. These foods are typically more satiating. They fill you up longer. And finally, they are typically fewer calories, less calories than processed food. Rule number two, pyramid. As you can see, 90% of the bottom of the pyramid, the larger chunk of the pyramid, is single ingredient foods, okay? And then the top of the pyramid is your 10%, okay? This is your processed food, multiple ingredient foods. So we want to have 90% single ingredient, 10% processed foods. If you follow this rule, you're going to get amazing results. Rule number two, be flexible 10% of the time. So your 10% should be made up of your higher calorie foods, your processed foods, your takeaways, your pizza, your fish and chips, your Chinese, going out for dinner, etc. And that is what's at the top of the pyramid. Like I said, your donuts, your chips, your processed foods, foods that come from factories that have been manufactured to taste and look amazing. And your final rule, guys, is to increase your protein and water intake. One of the key macronutrients is protein, and one of the other parts of the pyramid, which is extremely important, is water. If you do both of these, so try and increase your daily protein intake, more fish, more eggs, more chicken, more tuna, more corn sausages, all of these lean sources of protein, so protein without too much fat, and try and increase your water intake to a minimum of 2 liters, you are going to get incredible results, guys. So there's the three simple rules. Tune in for the next video, which is going to go over the next steps for your nutritional program. Callum out.